Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Rusty Roads Gravel, and welcome to an area that I've wanted to do for a very long time, Glen Affric. I know it's probably been covered by everyone and their dog in books and videos. Everywhere you want to go, you'll probably find info about this route, but I wanted to see it for myself. I want to ride it. So let's have a look at what we're doing today. We will cycle along the northern edge of Loch Ben Vian from Dog Falls up to Glen Affric Lodge. We will stay on the northern side of the glen and begin our loop of Loch Affric, cycling around the perimeter of the loch back to the River Affric car park. Then it's along the southern bank of Loch Ben Vian on the Affric Kintail Way back to Dog Falls. Well, there's not really much I can say that hasn't probably already been said. I mean, you know about the fact that it's got the third largest Caledonian pine forest in the UK. You know, it's got the famous Kintail Affric Way on it, and you just know it's an awesome place to be. So I want to come and have a look. Let's see what we're doing. Let's get going. I've already cycled about 10k up the road along the side of Loch Ben Vian. Not much to say there. A few cars, look out as you're going along, and every lay-by's got a camper van in it, obviously, camping. It's mad these days how many camper vans are around. But now we're up here at the car park and we're about to begin the gravel proper. Let's go. So I've bought the armchair for this ride, mostly because yesterday was when I did the Loch Ossian route, so I only brought one bike with me, so popped up the road to have a go at this before going home again. The fog is about to burn off, I think. Starting to get to see some of the hills now, which is lovely. Sun's out, which means I better put some sun cream on before I burn. So this northern track seems to have been quite substantially repaired and regraded in places. It's still very rough though, don't get me wrong about that. I'm quite glad I'm on the old armchair, but it looks like it's had some recent TLC, so slightly more gravel bike friendly nowadays, I think. That's a heck of a view, isn't it? Look at that. What a brilliant day for it. So this is the top end of Loch Affric here. If you go up the glen on the right there, that's the Kintail Way. And if you go up the glen on the left, that's a dead end, but apparently there's some gnarly old ent tree up there I saw on Komoot. I'm not really inclined to go and have a look at it, but if you want to go and have a look, there's some kind of old tree up there. So we're at the northern end of the loch nearly, and we found all the boggy bits. The track's deteriorated a fair amount, so we're just going to trot over this and keep going. That's the Affric Kintail Way going off up the glen there. I would like to do it one day. I'm not doing it today though. I might send Frank up just to have a cheeky little look. But we are going that way, along that path, and back down the glen, although to go down the glen we have to go up, which is frustrating. So that northern side trail then, mountain bike was the good choice actually. Probably could do it on the gravel bike, you'd just be struggling, that would be underbiking for sure. And I was a bit concerned that my shoes were still a bit damp from yesterday's ride, but no worries, they're now soaking again because all that bog at the end. Cold sloppy feet. Blah. this little river that goes into the loch then looks absolutely really welcoming right now. I just want to dive straight in. If you're camping up here in the summer, apart from the midges, this would be a lovely little swimming spot. So my original intention was to leave the Glen Affric Kintail Way and pop over into Tomic and then come back again, but I'm having such a nice time on this track. I think I might just stay on it, you know. I'm having such a lovely little morning swoop around that I think this will just do nicely. So this southern track past Loch Ben Vian and Loch Affric, this is the gravel cyclist's choice. The Affric Kintail Way is perfect for a gravel bike just here. Can't speak for much further up the glen, but you'd have no trouble cycling on this bit. Oh, shouldn't talk while cycling up hills. Well, this has been a lovely treat for this morning. A nice little ride around Glen Affric. So glad I came. Not sure I've added anything that nobody's ever seen before, but I'm glad I came for me. Generally this was just a little bit of an easy wind down loop after yesterday. It was never planned to be a big epic day out, and I would certainly recommend, if you want half a day going somewhere, come here. It is fantastic, it is lovely. Maybe not a gravel bike on the northern side, but definitely on the southern side, no problem at all. Alright then everybody, I think that'll do for today. I will see you on the next ride. Thank you very much for watching. See you later.